and welcome to Razvi's Kitchen.
Hello.
We're joined today by a not yet world famous chef, but he's pretty famous within his community for being a fantastic chef. He does amazing cooking for dinner parties and even, home cooked food. So today on the menu, Syed,
We've got lamb roast
Wow.
tonight.
Wow, look at that leg of lamb. It's amazing.
This is 3.5 kilo of leg of lamb. So I've got some tomatoes in it.
Wow.
Just goes well, like it's some tangy flavor to it. I've got yogurt, it's a bit of oil so that it doesn't actually stick.
And these amazing spices, can you just talk us through what they are?
Yes. The world famous garam masala, the Indian spice, the chilies here, the chili powder, dhania powder, zira powder, I don't know what the zira, cumin, yes, that's
powder,
it,
yeah.
cumin powder, that's it. The turmeric, the salt, make sure you just put a bit of salt and just you can add it later if you wish to. This adrak lesson, which is ginger garlic. Later on you can actually put a bit of lemon also. So I've got all the ingredients out here now.
Wow, so you already halved some tomatoes. How many
Yes,
tomatoes?
4 tomatoes,
Okay,
cut in half, 4 or 5.
And how many people do you think this will serve?
So we've got 4 plus 5, 9 people, but out of the 9 people we've got about 5 kids.
Oh, so you're having a dinner party tonight?
Yes, we are.
Fantastic.
Just now, 3 o'clock, but it's tonight about 6:30 the guests are coming. So it's about 3.5 hours in the hour.
So do you think that's enough time to cook?
Fine, but as soon as the guests come, they're not going to jump in eating. Yeah.
Oh, of course, of course.
So
I'll let you get the
Yes.
food and just talk us through what you're doing.
So what we do is yogurt. It's about 300 grams yogurt.
Just any kind of yogurt? Plain yogurt?
Yeah. So bit of yogurt here, the 300 grams.
Yep, that already looks like it's going to be amazing.
Yes. Okay. Oil.
And what kind of oil? Any kind of cooking oil you think is
I
good?
prefer virgin olive oil.
Okay.
So I put everything in it. So the Indian cooking, the way it is, chuck everything in, it just gets the flavors out.
Okay.
So as you can see, the
Wow.
spices here.
So is there any particular order or you can just put
Everything together.
Okay.
I would actually put a bit more adrak lesson into it because I got out a 2.5 kilo
So that's the ginger and garlic.
ginger and
one.
garlic, yeah. So 2.5 kilo of lamb, but I decided to get 3.5
Okay.
kilo because more guests are coming in
Okay.
tonight, and the kids love it. Yeah, it just falls out of the bone. So while you're putting everything in, you will realize that it needs a bit
smells
more.
good.
Yeah, it does. Needs a bit more, flavoring to it, or
Let me take that for you.
that's fine. So what I do is I just quickly wash my hands quickly.
You're just going to get in there with your hand?
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Just massage it
Yep.
and get everywhere. I don't think there's anything like using your hands. And I'm not sure if you guys can see it. The cameraman, can you see it? Okay, fantastic. Okay, he's giving a thumbs up to me. So
That looks
so good.
amazing already.
Yeah, so all I'm doing is just making a pocket here of spices. Yeah.
And what would you say to those people who don't want to use their hands? Do you think it works just as well with a spoon?
A spoon, yes, but all we need to make sure is I've got slits in here. I forgot to tell you guys, there's slits in here in the lamb. In the lamb, the reason you put slits in there because the masala can actually
all the
go
spices
in.
in
Yes,
there.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So would you recommend maybe marinating this for some time and then
Yes.
putting it in the oven?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
We do that for an hour or so,
Okay.
so that it just gets marinated and also it gets, all the spices and
Yeah, all the flavors will infuse the
flavors.
lamb.
Yes,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Now, can you see the color change?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lovely golden brown.
Yeah.
color.
So what I say, the reason you put the oil also is it's got a shiny thing to
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So what I've got in here is the little technique here. I've got a little piece of lamb cut, yeah, and I just put it separately because don't want to dig in the lamb when you're checking.
Right, so that's to check whether the
just
meat's
to
cooked
check.
or not.
That's right.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, and also
You can use it as a brush as well.
that's right. That's exactly. So
So what would you serve with this lamb usually?
Yes, what I would actually serve with the lamb is if the camera can come here.
Well, let me take these over.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
So I've already made some preparations.
Lovely fresh carrots.
Yeah.
That have been peeled and chopped, I can see.
That's right.
Yeah, and as you know, our children love carrots.
Yes.
So that will go down very well with that.
Yeah, and also if you can just grab that potato.
Tray of peeled and washed and chopped potatoes.
Yeah, so make sure what I've done for preparation, I've done it before. It's just that the potato, if you just leave it for long, it just goes a bit black. So put some oil on top of that so that it doesn't actually lose its texture. That's
stops
right.
the decoloration.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So we've massaged here a lot with the piece of lamb.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's enough.
Now what we do is turn the lamb over.
Ah, okay. Need to get
So
that
if you
inside.
see, there's nothing in there. So you got in here, just massage it, and with the slits, just put the lamb masala in there.
And as you know, with Indian cooking, we use a lot of coriander. Do you have any coriander that you use?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually what I do with the coriander, it's tend to just, what is it
As
called?
a garnish?
Yes, that's right, at the garnish as well. But what I would do, that's just, if you can just get it from the freezer for me?
You have some in the freezer already?
Yes, that's right. I usually cut it and just freeze it. I think that's the most...
There's some mint. Should we put some mint as well?
I think mint and coriander is all mixed in there.
Okay. Shows how much I know about the kitchen, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so if
Would you like me to put it in for you?
Yeah, go for it, go for it. So you know what, with the quantity of the lamb, the coriander and mint, there's no quantity. You can just put...
So it's as per your flavour.
As per your flavour, but I just put loads and loads in because just give that nice flavour to it.
That freshness, right?
That's
Gives it a
freshness,
nice
that's right, especially the mint. Mint really goes well with the lamb. And
That's enough?
No, just leave it. If you just put everything in it.
Oh, for the whole thing?
Yeah, go for it. Because I just cut it yesterday and put it
Okay.
in the freezer just for this
So
preparation.
it's freshly frozen.
Yeah, as we say it. Freshly frozen, that's a good one.
Shall I move these away from here?
Yeah, well, the other thing about these potatoes and carrots, guys, is the lamb goes in first, goes in for like 2 hours, and say if you're serving dinner around 7:30ish, put the vegetables in about 6:30, 6:15ish, so that it's not cooking with the lamb, because lamb takes a long time, as you know.
So, guys, also just wanted to let you know that the oven's been heating for a while, so it's preheating. We've got it on 230 degrees Celsius. Which will probably turn the temperature down when the lamb goes in, right?
1 hour we're going to put, cook it for 230, and after that 2 hours we are going to cook it at 210.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Now we can see the shiny flavors to the lamb. Yeah. So can you see how it's soaked in the spices?
That looks great. That looks great.
Yeah.
Would you like me to cut some foil for you for the top?
The foil is just out here. We can just, the foil is just out here.
Yeah.
So we just cover it for about 2 hours, and 1 hour we just leave it. Yeah.
Okay.
And also sometimes it does help, you know, the coriander and mint. I've just rough cut it, put it between the slits, so that the flavors can go in.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're ready.
So can you see the texture now?
Yeah,
so that's all
really
been done, guys. So leave it for an hour.
Okay.
No, it doesn't actually go in here, it goes here.
Oh, you're going to put it in there?
Yeah, that's right. But I still need that though,
Okay, yeah.
to cover this.
Yeah. Do you think that leg of lamb's going to fit into that small tray?
Yes, it will. Because lamb tend to
contract when it
cooks. That's right. That's a good term for it. Okay, so that's all been done, guys. So what we do is I've already sprayed some oil in here so that it doesn't actually stick. So I just leave that there. I slowly put these tomatoes in first. And
you can imagine those tomatoes will be taking all the flavour of that.
yeah, it just gives a
lamb.
tangy flavor to it. Can I have a teaspoon if you don't mind?
A teaspoon?
Yeah, before I just put it in, I just want to check something. Thank you. Do you want to taste it?
No, that's okay. You go ahead and taste. I'll never. Would
Fantastic.
you recommend that to our viewers to taste it before it's being
Yes, yes, because you're not tasting the lamb, because lamb is raw.
Okay.
All you're doing is tasting the flavors.
Just the flavours.
That's
okay,
right.
Yeah.
Just before I do it, if you can get me some lemon juice.
Sure.
Yeah.
We actually have fresh lemon. Let's use that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Shall I squeeze it on top?
Make sure you did take the seeds
okay.
off, because we don't want the seeds to go in
No.
while they are eating.
Okay. Over the top?
Fantastic. Yeah, go for it. The more the lamb, the much better it is. Yeah, the seeds are there too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't get to the back pieces. I'll squeeze it and maybe I'll catch it in my hand.
Yeah, I'll just turn it around a bit so that it goes everywhere.
Would you say another lemon? Would you think that's enough?
See, I think it's enough because we are going to have some tomatoes
The
too.
tanginess from the
The
tomato.
tanginess from the tomatoes too. We don't want much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all being done, and you just need to give another quick little massage to the slits. So this is your finished product at the moment before it goes in the oven. So this is how it should look. Right. So what happens is, because it's quite heavy, you just need to make sure you just have a grip on it, and there it goes. It's kind of a bed of tomatoes. See what I mean?
And all those lovely spices and yogurt can go on top, I suppose.
That's right. That's right. So in it goes. Because with the potatoes and also your carrots and all that, this masala goes really, really well.
So guys, I think we're going to let this marinate for a little while, and we'll be putting it into the oven. As Syed says, at 230 degrees Celsius, and I hope you'll be joining us for when we take the lamb out of the oven. Right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Thank you very much for watching.
We'll
Please
see.
like and subscribe to our new channel,
It's Razvi's kitchen.
and look out for plenty more recipes coming up.
That's right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, as you can see, this is quite done, quite nicely, just coming off the bone, and that's exactly what you need. So I've kept it for 3 hours, and this has actually made it very, very, very tender because I marinated for 1 hour also. That makes a really good difference, guys. Really makes a difference. It's done. I would still put it for another half an hour on about 180 degrees, but that's it. Thanks for watching Razvi's Kitchen, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.